Seoul, June 4, 2025. The latest news comes from the South Korean entertainment world. JinJin, the leader of the boy group ASTRO, has officially announced that he will not join the military with his group mate Cha Eun-woo, who is scheduled to enter in July. This is due to the health conditions experienced. The agency that oversees ASTRO, Fantajo, released an official statement today stating that Park Jin-woo, better known by his stage name JinJin, has been granted an exemption from military duty. The decision was issued by South Korea's Military Manpower Administration after a thorough medical evaluation process. JinJin has undergone a military medical examination according to the procedure. Based on the results of the examination and diagnosis from the official medical institution, he was classified as unfit for active military service due to the autoimmune condition he suffered, Fantajo wrote in a statement. Autoimmune conditions are medical disorders in which the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissues. Although the agency did not specify the type of autoimmune disease that JinJin suffers from, they assured that this decision was taken for his safety and health in the long term. With this, JinJin becomes a member of ASTRO who is not required to undergo military training, in contrast to Cha Eun-woo, who has announced that he will begin his military service on July 28, 2025. Fantajo also expressed hope that fans continue to provide support and love for JinJin, who will continue to focus on recovering his health and other activities in the future. Meanwhile, ASTRO fans around the world welcomed the news with mixed feelings, relieved that JinJin's health was taken seriously, but also sad that he was unable to accompany his bandmates during his military service. Fantajo confirms JinJin's focus is recovery and activities as needed. Fantajo further stressed that the agency will continue to monitor JinJin's health condition periodically and adjust his public activities according to medical advice. We prioritize the health of our artists above all else. We ask for the understanding and support of the fans for this decision. JinJin will focus on recovery and will only resume activities if his physical condition allows, Fantajo said. Support from Aroha flows on social media after this announcement was released. The hashtags #AlwaysWithJinJin, #StayStrongJinJin, and #ASTROForever immediately became trending on social media, indicating the strong support from Aroha, as ASTRO fans call him, for the leader. Many fans expressed their prayers in hopes that JinJin can undergo treatment calmly without pressure. Some also said that the decision to release him from military service was the right step for his well-being. JinJin has led ASTRO well for many years. His health is much more important. We will still be here to support him whenever he is ready to come back, wrote one fan on X, formerly Twitter. ASTRO keep going with the spirit of Moonbin as is known. ASTRO is now stepping up with a smaller formation after Moonbin's departure in 2023. JinJin's decision not to serve in the military was also an emotional moment for fans who still remember the beloved member. Meanwhile, Cha Eun-woo is scheduled to enter the military on July 28, 2025. He had previously visited the Moonbin retreat and held a private session with Aroha as a temporary farewell. Despite the different paths, the spirit of togetherness between ASTRO members and their fans continues to strengthen. JinJin was confirmed to still be present by the group side in any form possible, showing that the ASTRO family remains intact despite being in different phases of life. JinJin's medical history has long been a concern, although it has only been officially announced. Fans who have followed JinJin's career since his debut have noticed that he has restricted his activities several times for health reasons. In several interviews and live broadcasts, JinJin had mentioned experiencing physical fatigue and undergoing treatment for symptoms that were not explained in detail. With the recent statement from Fantajo regarding the autoimmune diagnosis, many fans have finally understood the reason behind JinJin's absence in some of the group's previous promotions or activities. According to a source from South Korea's entertainment medical industry, there are not a few K-pop idols who have to struggle secretly with chronic health conditions. In JinJin's case, the decision not to serve in the military indicates that the medical evaluation was thorough and professional. Observer. JinJin's career can keep going on an alternative path. K-pop entertainment analyst Han Sung-yoon expressed his view that JinJin still has room to develop in the entertainment world, despite having to limit physical activity. JinJin has a talent for writing songs, organizing productions, and also quite strong hosting capabilities. If his health does not support his intense promotion as a performer, he can still be active behind the scenes or in light broadcast programs. Han said in an interview with local media. JinJin is known as one of the members of ASTRO who contributes to the group's songwriting and has been involved in various musical collaboration projects and variety shows. Next steps: recovery focus and special projects. Although it has not been announced in detail, sources said that JinJin is currently focused on undergoing treatment and routine medical consultations. He is also said to be preparing music projects on a small scale that do not require strenuous activities, such as digital single production or collaboration projects with other artists. Fantajo closed its official statement with a sentence that touched the hearts of fans. "We believe that the love and support from Aroha will be a great strength for JinJin to keep going. We will always be by his side on every journey." With the spirit of solidarity that continues to be maintained among ASTRO members and their fans, JinJin's future remains awaited and supported wholeheartedly. The reaction of ASTRO colleagues and the entertainment community following the official announcement from Fantajo, JinJin's groupmates are said to have given their full support to the leader's condition. Although there have been no personal statements from the members, internal sources said that the relationship between ASTRO members remained close, even after Moonbin's departure and the hiatus of several other members. The members really care about each other. Eunwoo, Sanha, and MJ all knew of JinJin's condition long before the public, and they stand by this decision, a Fantajo staffer said anonymously. Several artists and close friends of JinJin in the entertainment industry also expressed support through social media, calling him a hardworking figure who never complained despite struggling secretly. Haru's message from JinJin to fans through the official ASTRO fan app. JinJin conveys a short but meaningful message. "I feel guilty for not being able to share everything earlier, but today I feel the need to tell the truth. I'm still here, just in recovery. Don't worry too much. Thank you for waiting for me and loving me unconditionally. We still have many days to be together." The message was met with a flood of support and love from Aroha around the world, with thousands of comments encouraging her to stay strong and not feel overwhelmed. The world is moving forward together. Although the conscription phase will bring changes to the group's activities, ASTRO continues their journey, supported by the sense of community that has been built since their debut. MJ, who has completed his mandatory military service, is likely to be active in future projects with Sanha. With Cha Eun-woo soon out of service and JinJin focused on recovery, ASTRO enters a transition phase full of challenges, but also hope. Cover JinJin's health condition, which led to his exclusion from the draft, was unexpected news, but many considered this a wise and humane step. In a stressful industry like K-pop, the courage to take care of your health and acknowledge your limitations is a form of strength in itself. As a leader who has always been a bond for ASTRO, JinJin still plays an important role, both on stage and behind the scenes. And for Aroha, one thing is certain: their love will not change whatever path the star takes. More than just a leader, JinJin in his emotional role in ASTRO. For many fans, JinJin is not only a leader in structure, but also an emotional balancing figure in ASTRO. In the midst of a colorful group dynamic, he is the one who often appears calm, puts the other members first, and endures a lot of pressure covertly. After the loss of Moonbin, JinJin's presence becomes an invisible moral crutch.